shit. Oh yeah, they did say it's but damn, that was like 2 months ago.
Right.
So yeah, menstrual cycles are bad.
So he had a
This was good too.
you had a weird encounter with the conversation of menstrual cycles ending.
Well, my mama, I ain't gonna even get into details. It's so goddamn nasty, but bro, because you eat and then you eat too, so.
Listen, can't nothing for my appetite how long I done been.
I don't know. Shit. If I would have, because of me, knowing me, if she would have showed me what the hell it was, I would have recorded it or took a picture and I would have showed you and you would have been like, nigga, what the fuck?
I've been mad as hell. Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
This movie, The Founder, though, this movie crazy.
That's about the creation of McDonald's.
He bogus how he did, though.
I gotta watch it, don't tell me.
Alright. He's smart, but he's bogus how he did, though.
Right.
That's all I gotta say. I finally sat down and watched it.
Well, this is episode 6 or 7 or 8.
Maybe this ain't no 7 or 8. I think it's 6. Or
You
7.
sure? Because I'm pretty sure the last one was like 6.
Okay, it's
5
7.
or 6.
It's 7.
Alright, so this is 7 or 8. Episode 7 or 8, Third Post Media. Eating me some quesadillas this time. Well, this is
Oh, maybe.
I mean, still good. Eggs, sausage, broccoli, cheese, and onions.
Yeah.
Onions get a bad rap, but they have to change them. Third Post Media. Oh,
Moana.
Nigga, don't interrupt my introduction.
I'm sorry.
We're working on a new where we reshooting a short that we have yet to start shooting because nigga, it's his fault.
Ain't my fault, it's my pal's fault. Everything been coming up unexpectedly.
What you doing, nigga?
I'm just looking. I'm about to cut one on.
Hey, goddamn. How's that shit? You supposed to be doing a podcast.
I am.
And you better watch a movie.
I ain't been on Netflix don't know how long.
It's got some good shit though. But I do want to talk about movies, but before we get into movies, there's something in particular. There's an athlete in particular who just said something dickheadish. The nigga that make the grills. What's his name?
The Grills? George Foreman?
George Foreman. That's why your ass got knocked out by Ali. Fuck out of here. But I guess for whatever reason, he believed that Kaepernick and what's his face? Kevin Durant. Somehow they think they shitting on the troops because Kaepernick sat down and Kevin Durant said something. I'm still trying to figure out why ain't they got past this whole thing about if you sit down during the national anthem, you sitting on the troops or you sitting on the flag. The fucking our U.S. Army does not own the U.S. flag or the anthem. The anthem wasn't even necessarily written for.
And they choose to sacrifice their life for that flag. So,
At one point they didn't, but it was a draft. But
yeah, it was
But
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that shit was it's an old argument that's proven to be straight bullshit.
Man, it's troops that actually support what Kaepernick is doing. If y'all pay attention to what he's doing, it's a lot of troops. I think they just showed it on the NFL website that it was Marines supporting what he was doing because, like they said, like we were saying in the previous podcast, it's like you fight for the freedom. It's for us to do what we gotta do what we want to do. If he can't even do that, and like he takes a knee for protesting, if he can't even do that, then
What the fuck did they fight for?
right, what you fight for? What you lose your life for?
And then they contradict themselves when they say, like, he got the people will say he got the right to do it. I got the right to express my disagreement.
Right. And
then they're taking a step further and saying, oh, but he shouldn't do it because this and that third. You just said he got the right to do it. Now you're telling me he shouldn't do it?
Right.
What the fuck?
I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Also, I want to point out that
Weird.
Trump paid for George Foreman. He had when he had some money difficulties. Trump helped him out of that back in the day.
Oh,
so George Foreman is biased in his opinion. So we don't listen to George Foreman.
Because Trump doesn't support Kaepernick. He said it in his little rally. So yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, George Foreman was held by Trump out of some issues or whatever back in the day. And so I guess he feel like he's loyal to Trump. I ain't loyal to you, fam. Especially if I'm gonna pay you back, pay you your motherfucking money back, and I'm gonna say what I want.
He got a lot of goddamn kids, so I can understand why he was in the financial thing. Trump can't even afford to keep his Secret Service.
Right.
So he can fuck out of there. The Secret Service is going bankrupt.
But that's because you got a big ass family.
Big family. He want to go on vacations. He doesn't stay at the White House.
Right.
So he moves around every day with his family, and he needs Secret Service every move he makes. He needs Secret Service, and he can't afford to keep them.
Right, I think that.
Talking about their cap is up.
Yeah, but
he a billionaire. He can't just gotta pay him out of your pocket. Set a little budget for yourself. Well, I know he won't do that.
I feel like one thing that people get wrong about Trump is him being a KKK white supremacist. I don't think Trump a KKK white supremacist.
I don't think so.
I think he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's for any one side.
Nah.
If you look at his old interviews where he talked about certain issues, and now he completely flip-flopped. His thing was about money. He is the most powerful guy in the country right now. This is a long-term investment. All the headaches, all the protests against him, he's taking it as a long-term investment because when he's not president no more, trust me, he's gonna have way more business ventures that's gonna be thrown at him.
A lot.
Who wants to do business with the former president?
Network and skyrocketed.
So
keep going.
He don't give a damn about neither side. He don't care. Like when he was
business
people, and then the like media kills me. Like what do you want to call it, mainstream media or whatever type of media you want to call it? They focus way too much damn time on what he said about Charleston and not what his actions are in the long run.
Right.
Fuck what he said about Charleston.
Right.
So the fact of the matter is, he don't give a fuck about KKK. He don't give a fuck about liberal agendas. He don't give a fuck about none of that. Only thing he care about his dollar, his legacy.
Exactly.
So
it's a business. I think his president run is
it's a business venture.
It's a business venture.
This is a long-term investment that is going to pay off for him because people are going to want to do business with a former leader of the country.
Exactly. So I think his estates went up, like buildings, like he got more buildings than he got.
And he like he a good businessman.
He's not. I ain't say he's a horrible businessman, but
I will say, listen, this my guy investment from his father for $1 million. He paid it back. Listen, that he's been privileged since day one.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me he a good businessman when he's been given what he's got, and barely can keep that up because he went bankrupt. How many times?
I forgot. It's been a lot.
So,
I ain't pay attention to Trump till.
But back to George Foreman.
The other stuff.
I can't even pay attention to him because that's biased. The army don't own our flag. Besides World War II, name a country besides World War II, name a war where our freedoms were actually at stake. The national anthem had a whole different meaning back in the day, so I don't give a fuck about our national anthem. Shit, when they sing it at school and when we go to our family graduations, I don't stand up for that shit. Cause I don't care for it. It ain't making no statement. I've been sitting the fucking national anthem since I was in kindergarten.
I say I stood, but I just.
Man, when you a shorty, you stand because you see everybody else standing.
Yeah.
Once you get I'm telling you, when I was in kindergarten, I stopped standing that shit.
Yeah, I think I ain't never sat down for it. I just stood up. I was already standing.
Oh no, it's just weird how everybody addressed the army, the U.S. troops, the issue of how you offending the U.S. troops and people who fought for our freedoms or whatever, and they don't address the issue of what Kaepernick and Kevin Derrick and other athletes are addressing is the piss poor treatment of blacks in this country still to this day. It got better. Ain't nobody saying it ain't get better. It definitely got better. We ain't. This ain't the 40s, 50s, or 60s. Yeah. And we get to enjoy certain freedoms that our people fought for. So, and I don't want to ramble on too much because I'm tired of talking about Trump and any of his bullshit or any of this Kaepernick shit. But I will say this, and it was something I was thinking like, U.S. troops died for this country, but so did a lot of black people.
I thought they was free.
When people shit on on our ancestors, okay, is it let's do an equivalency thing. Hundreds, maybe thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of slaves died or got beaten. Then you had thousands of black people getting hung post slavery. Then you had them killing black leaders. We should have a fucking song to us.
Right.
So fuck the U.S. flag and fuck the national anthem. There should be something to black people for all the black people who fucking died in this country.
Even after slavery was abolished, white people still taking stuff
It
into
was
their
hanging
own
niggas.
hands and lynching us. So,
Look how many black leaders have either been locked up or killed.
assassinated.
You got Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You got the boy from Chicago, what's his name? From the Black Panther Party, COINTELPRO and all that.
What, Newton?
No, I'm trying to think of his name. He's right on tip of my tongue, but they killed him. It was one of the past presidents put together. He was the FBI director. He put together this operation called COINTELPRO, which was aimed at the Black Panther Party and other similar organizations.
Right.
And they killed the next people. People consider him for the next leader of the Black Panther Party.
Right.
They killed him unjustly. Also, part of that was Assange Shakur. You can make the case that during that time, when she allegedly killed the cop,
Right.
COINTELPRO she was in that file. So people make these distinctions about, U.S. soldiers died for the country, but black people died for this country too, and a lot of that motherfucker. So they can miss me with that shit. Oh, don't sit for that. Let's keep sitting for the national anthem.
Do what you do.
Keep sitting for the national anthem. Fuck it.
We will. Man.
But whatever, fuck that shit. You know what?
Glorious Bastard. Keep it.
You ever seen this movie? Well, let's talk about some motherfucking movies now. Shit, 'cause that shit. That's a lighter note, I guess.
He won the Oscar. Him.
I seen this movie.
Best supporting actor. Man is a beast. This is a movie, man. Glorious Bastards. If you haven't seen it, Quentin Tarantino. You haven't seen it. It's old. I mean, it's 2009, but it's a lot of people that.
It was still a good movie because I remember I guess like you gotta really be invested in wanting to watch something like that because each scene is like a little bit drawn out.
It's like a novel.
Yeah, but it was like each scene was drawn out, but it was towards a climax that was pretty funny or it was like action, or a lot of action in it.
If you're a fan of Tarantino, if you know who he is, he did From Dusk Till Dawn. He stepped it up since then, like Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs. That's this director. He did Hateful Eight, Django. A lot of people don't know Django Unchained.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, a lot of people do know that.
I'm just saying that's the only movie people like know famously for because it was Jamie Foxx. A lot of people don't know he directed this and wrote this. All his movies he wrote, all of them. He write like it's novels. He'll say chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. He write like it's a novel. So yeah, he's one of my favorite directors. Didn't go to film school. One of my inspirations. So yeah. And Walking Dead. Woo.
I gotta finish season 7.
Got to.
Yeah, because I read the comic anyway.
Yeah, you read the comic then.
But it's different.
It's different from the thing.
Because in the comic, and these are spoilers. In the comic, him and Michonne ain't together. It's him and Andrea in the comic.
Okay.
And she don't die until like way later. Like Andrea died in like season 2 or 3. Yeah. Andrea died in the comics just recently.
Yeah, they about to and then they about to cancel it.
Cancel it.
Walking Dead. They about to end it. They about to end it so they can do spinoffs and all. Everybody think they finna end it. Like no, they finna end it because
it's already one spinoff.
Fear the Walking Dead, which somebody got to watch too.
Yeah, that done picked up. I think a lot of people don't even really fuck with Fear the Walking Dead, but
because they was watching this, but now
this Fear the Walking Dead was slower though.
Because it's an origin story. It's how all this shit started.
No, it didn't tell the origin. It basically gave us the same thing they gave us.
No, I mean
it started a little bit farther back, but it don't tell you exactly how.
It don't tell you where the virus came from, but
right.
It shows you how or where it started and how it took off from there, what the government did first and all that bullshit. It's not an exact origin story, but it shows it takes you back.
It gives us a more of a beginning.
Yeah.
Than what, because they started us after they started us off where he gets shot and then
he wakes up out of his coma.
And then they jump past everything else and he wakes up out of the coma.
Because man, when I first saw the first episode, I was like, whoa. I think it has one of the best opening scenes.
You know what? For none of these, like, if you talk about Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, what's the one about the meth? Breaking Bad. I didn't start any of those shows from like when they first came on. I watched them like two seasons in, and then that's when I started to get interested in all of these shows, and then I went back and was like, okay, let me go and check it out, and that's when I became fan.
And I tell people that don't watch Walking Dead, it's some seasons that's boring. It gets some boring episodes. I mean, it's long. It's pretty boring for some, but you gotta just keep watching it. It's like if you start off from season 1, you gotta just keep watching it. It's a couple seasons that's boring as hell because I stopped watching it for like a little bit.
My only disagreement,
I
think my only you ain't the only person that said this, but my only disagreement with that assessment is there's a story to tell.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But I'm just saying everything can be action.
Yeah.
You gotta tell them. And I don't think they did a bad job at telling the story or building.
I don't
the
like
characters.
how they did. Like for a minute, I think for one season, it took all the attention off the zombies and they put it on the people.
Yeah, I mean, because they can't be zombies all the time, especially if they found a safe haven.
I like the horror in it, like the apocalypse. I just want to keep seeing zombies, but like I said, it's a good story.
I don't think that makes for a great story. Like if everything is zombies and you don't show them
just like Resident Evil
with a time of peace. That ain't no. Trust me, you.
They took it off topic.
I am a fan of Resident Evil.
I am too.
It was never about the zombies.
Man, shit.
It was never about.
I'm talking about after the first one. I'm talking about the movies. Because the first one in the movie, the zombies were scary because, they.
I'm just talking about the whole franchise, whether it be the games, the animated movies, or the live action movies. It was never about the zombies.
Because 1 and 2 was pretty decent in terms of like horror wise. They kept it with this. I think 1 is still better than all of them to me.
What, Resident Evil 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil 1 was. They should say the truth. Whoever wrote and directed Resident Evil movies, it was just not ready for it.
You can tell it was different directors each time, just based on how it was written and everything.
I think they should have waited to produce those movies until they had better technology and better funding. Because truthfully, them Resident Evil movies were not that good.
I could just say this: they saw an opportunity because it was one of the hottest games at the time.
Right.
So they was just like, you know what? Let's turn it into adaptation. Let's do it. And they made a lot of money off the franchise. So, right.
No, after that, when it came to the third one, that shit was just horrible.
Yeah, third one.
That shit did with whoever did like the graphics was trash. They was bringing back dead characters. I'm like, come on, man. Just leave this shit be. After the second one, they should have never did it.
I was just like, I watched all of them. So, final chapter, all of it. I watched all of them.
I watched the last one because I was drunk. But I ain't really fuck with none of that shit.
But yeah, watch The Walking Dead, man. Negan crazy as hell, so yeah, watch that.
Negan, comic Negan is better than TV Negan.
Yeah,
because there's certain stuff he can't do. But they let him bash Glenn and the ginger head in.
Well, man, they caught a lot of attention from that.
And that's weird. Ain't that weird to you though? Because people complain about a show that's sticking to its source material. How's you complaining about that?
There was a lot of parents talking about.
Your kids should be watching this shit anyway.
It's a apocalyptic movie, man. I mean, what the hell you want?
It's about zombies.
They were saying shit in it and everything. Goddamn, zombies.
I don't know. I just don't get what everybody was up in arms about.
Yeah, everybody got their opinion. I liked it. Like when I heard it was people literally crying for Glenn and dude, I forgot his name.
my cousin who just hit me up right now about to try to get him to come through for the podcast. But he the one who put me onto the comic. And I was like, shit.
I've never seen the comic. I just wanted to watch the thing first. Oh, Small Soldiers, boy, y'all don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it again.
Oh my God,
I missed this show.
Small Soldiers, man. This that movie right there, 1990. Hey, if you a 90s baby, you know what this is, baby. You know what this is. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
They should took their time with now this.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Mortal Kombat, they should took their time with this because I think now would be a good time to come out with Mortal Kombat with a good writing.
The little independent one they did was kind of good.
It was better than this.
Yeah, it was definitely better than this.
Because they had the white people. They had Michael J. White as Jax and all like that. They redid the characters. Like they made Baraka a surgeon that went crazy and just.
He said, "Oh nah." He said, "Nah." Funny as hell.
He said, "Oh nah."
He said, "Oh nah." Yeah, but
funny as hell. Tropic Thunder was funny as hell. That nigga.
That was. You know what? I've never seen this movie, and only because of that. I never watched it because of
Robert
that.
Downey Jr.
Yeah,
playing the black guy.
I passed on that.
He's basically in the movie playing the black guy in the movie. He said, "I'm a dude playing a dude."
He played a racist character. I get it. He was playing a racist, delusional character. But still, it's like, it wasn't. I didn't think it was funny. Like when I seen the trailers, didn't think it was funny.
It's funny to me. I just like Robert Downey Jr. parts.
And I don't dislike Robert Downey Jr. I just don't want to watch that movie.
Moana, this is good. Look how many stars it get on Netflix. All 5.5 stars. Or 4.5.
Almost 5. There's a little space right there.
I might as well say it's 5, goddamn.
Right.
Just because they leave a corner out don't mean nothing.
Right.
You can say it's a 9.5 out of 10.
Right.
So Moana is good. You can watch this. I watched it 6 times. I counted it. Yeah, shut up. Yeah. So,
damn, nigga, it ain't even been out that long. You watched it 6 times?
I watched it when it first came out, and I just like when I'm down. I like watching Disney movies when I'm down. Hopefully one day I hope to direct one or be in one as a voice. That's what I dream. That, Marvel, and DC. Direct, star, whatever. Disney, Marvel, DC. Got it on camera. So, if you ever see me again in it,
What? Oh, shit. What's the new movies that's coming out?
to theaters.
Oh, you know what's pretty decent? What happened to Monday? It's on Netflix too. It's pretty decent. It's you know, old girl from that movie, the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah.
She plays. I think but the old girl from that movie, she plays 7 different characters. She does a pretty damn good job.
Sound like that movie.
It's gonna get compared to what is it gonna get compared to? Orphan Black. That's what people gonna compare it to. Orphan Black. Yeah. What?
The dude in it, he got all the different personalities.
No, it ain't. It
I was
ain't.
just
It
saying,
ain't no
like,
one that.
I was just saying, she playing 7 different characters. I'm like, damn, he sound like dude from
She basically what they call it, sex tuplets or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she plays 7 sisters.
She playing sisters.
Yeah, she plays 7 sisters in a world where people can't have more than one kid, and it's pretty decent.
Sound like it.
All I'm gonna say is the action is decent.
Split. That's the name of it. Damn.
Oh yeah. I ain't see that yet. My sister said it was good.
He did a good job. He's playing this guy with this personality disorder. He got 24 different personalities, and he kidnaps women. And
Man,
he
they you gonna spoil it from?
They'll be alright. Spoiler alert. Fuck it. They'll be alright. Just watch this. But anything that's been out over 2 years, I'm gonna spoil it for you. I don't get no damn.
That's been out for 2 years?
I think
Split?
Year or 2. No, I think it came out this year. Hold on, let me see.
Hey, you ain't tripping. I'm gonna say.
Okay, few months. How about that? Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, because my sister.
No, a year. It's been out a year. 2016. Yeah.
I mean, Netflix got some decent stuff on it for the most part.
I don't like how they did Voltron. I'm an old school Voltron fan. You know, some
I was
animations.
never into Voltron. I never watched it.
I had the toys and everything.
I watched Transformers. That's always been one thing.
Yeah. I like the Beast Wars. I do not like when they went back to the cars. I was a Beast Wars fan. I had the cheetah.
But that's because that's nostalgia for you.
I don't care.
That's when you was a kid.
God damn it. That shit came on with the cars. I know the cars Transformers is older, but I'm just like, man, they put that shit on with the cars. I was like, what the hell is this? It was a Saturday morning cartoon. Right after Power Rangers went off, or I think before, because it came on at 5 a.m. in the morning on Fox Kids.
Right.
I woke up 5 in the morning every day and watched it, or every Saturday and watched it. I woke up one morning, Beast Wars was canceled. That's when it broke my heart. They had the Transformers with the cars on there. I'm like, what the hell is this? I was literally so pissed, I stopped watching Transformers. But now, you know, I like the movies.
But I like the cars and I like the Beast Wars.
I mean, I like them now. But
Beast Wars.
I'm so disappointed.
What's the name had the best transformation? Optimus.
Yeah, Optimus, he was the gorilla.
He had the best transformation.
The other dude, he was the rhino. The dude with the cheetah. Then Megatron had a good show. He was a dinosaur. That's a man. Y'all just don't know. You ever seen this? Yeah, so.
Yeah, I seen this. It's a cartoon.
It's an anime.
Yeah, it's an anime cartoon, and it was originally just like regular animation, and they went to
see how they did that. It looked dope.
Right, for the movie they did 3 animation, and so I mean it's pretty good. The movie doesn't do the storyline justice though.
Okay.
But it's good. It's good.
Now the Punisher, you have to watch the Netflix series. I think it's coming out soon. But if you've seen the Daredevil series,
that's possibly going to be the best.
It's going to be better than this, the movie.
No, I'm just saying it's possibly. I'll put you like this. Have you watched The Defenders yet?
Nah, don't spoil it.
I'm gonna put you like this then. That golden dickhead boy with the fist. Yeah. He is trash.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist is horrible.
I watched the whole season of Iron Fist.
It wasn't good to me. Maybe it's the actor they chose. The actor they chose. It
was kind of slow.
The actor they chose was not on point.
It was kind of slow for me, but I just like the fact that the story, you know, everybody thought he was dead, so you know that's what kept me into it. But then you know I'm still a Marvel fan. I just kept watching it.
It just felt like a delusional white kid.
It wasn't like Luke Cage
from the suburbs
or Daredevil.
Got himself caught up in some shit. That's what it felt like to me. It's just like some weird white kid.
But you saying Luke Cage and Daredevil? Right?
Yeah, I seen those.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't like
I ain't even fuck with Luke Cage like that. It was cool. It was better than Iron Fist. It was cool. But Jessica Jones, right, and Daredevil were my 2 favorites.
Okay. I ain't Jessica Jones.
Jessica, what's her face? The girl, the superhero girl. Well, she wasn't even a superhero, the detective girl.
Oh, her. The black one?
No, she's white. Remember, you ain't seen Defenders. The only girl that's in Defenders.
Oh, she got her own series too.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You ain't know that?
I never seen that.
Oh, we got to show you this.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I ain't watch all. I just seen the main 3. I seen Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Daredevil. I just seen them.
Right.
I ain't see Defenders or the girl. Cause I saw her previews. It was for her, but I was like,
that's why they did the Defenders because all four of them.
I was wondering who the hell was the 4th one. I thought it was Elektra.
She got the first series. She was the first one.
I thought Daredevil was first.
No,
that's the first one I started watching.
It was her, then Daredevil, then Luke Cage, then the Iron Fist clown.
They put them all together. They doing good actually. Marvel's smart for that. DC need to do that thing. Well, it kind of Beef and Vendetta. This is a good movie.
DC has been doing a great job with the cartoons, the animation.
Yeah, that's when they shine.
They've been killing Marvel in the animation.
That's when they shine in terms of movies. But yeah, I think DC was the first comic to adapt a comic into a movie because Superman 1 came out in the 70s.
Oh.
And you know, Marvel didn't make a movie until Hulk. I think that was their first one, like late 70s or something like that. You know, with bodybuilder Luke Ferrigno.
And they redid the Hulk 3 times for live action movies. And the second one was my favorite.
It's the 4th one.
When he fought Abomination.
Yeah,
that was my
favorite. That's the Incredible Hulk. That's with Edward Norton. That's the 3rd one. It's the 4th one with the Marvel, with the Avengers. I mean. So yeah, that's the 4th. Hulk got redid 4 times. There's only been 1 Iron Man.
You sure that wasn't 4th? That was 3.
If you come from the 70s,
no, I ain't talking about the 70s.
I'm talking about That's where they go from.
But of course, it was gonna get redid from the 70s.
Yeah.
Dude is old now.
I'm just talking about how many times somebody became the Hulk. How many actors it was for the Hulk.
Right. But I'm just saying, like
in the movie,
when they do movie versions, they did that shit 3 times.
Because it was a show.
And I didn't get why they didn't stick with the second guy, because it was pretty decent.
Well, Edward Norton, because he's what the rumor in Hollywood is he's impossible to work with because he fell off with the creators because they had creative control. He tried to have a say so on the editing and stuff, and he didn't like it. He didn't even promote the movie. He went on the humanitarian run when the movie was coming out. Yeah, he went to go do his own thing, so he fell off with the editors and the producers and stuff.
Well,
that's why they redid it.
They gotta start paying these actors to promote the movies too.
I mean, he got paid to do it. It's just that he didn't have. He wanted to do it his way in the final cut editing, and they was like, no.
That's the rumor though. We don't know what the fuck happened. But I think they should. If you want access to everything that that the actor has, pay them. Like if you pay me to act. Now, and if I got 1 million followers on my Twitter and my Instagram, you gotta pay me for that too, cause this is a business.
Cause I mean, it's pretty obvious that he had some little heat with them, cause he has not talked about it ever since. Like he really didn't promote the movie, cause when the movie came out, I was all on top of it. He didn't have it on his Instagram, Twitter, none of that. He didn't give no damn about it. He went to a whole nother country when the movie. He didn't even go see it. He went to a whole other country. He really did. He fell out with some people, but I think the one they got now that's playing Hulk, Mark Ruffalo.
Is they gonna do a Planet Hulk?
That's what they saying. They saying they don't know if they gonna, break off Hulk again, give him his own movie.
Right.
So, but they teasing it. Everybody claiming they teasing it with the new Thor movie Ragnarok, because he got that War Hulk in it.
Yeah.
So they saying teasing it with that, but comicbook.com is saying they're not sure if they want to, keep going with the Hulk his solo movies. I don't know. I think it's smart if they do so. Cause they entering Phase 4 after Avengers. After Avengers 4, well, I think Avengers 4 is Phase 4. Yeah, they done with it.
Now you know what I'm really looking forward to.
Infinity War.
No, Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
Them niggas took forever. You know what, Disney Pixar, and I want to talk directly to Disney Pixar. What the fuck is your problem? Y'all niggas are tripping. They took it. I think I was in 7th grade. I think I was in 7th grade.
That long?
Yeah, and they was talking about, oh, now we can do it because the technology got better. How did you do the fucking first one?
Yeah, the technology was on point in the first one. I think they had trouble finding a writer, animator and all like that, people that actually just sit down and just, work on it.
I mean, for the animation, they could have went with the first team. For the writer, they could...
shit, you don't know, they probably didn't want to do it no more. Because a lot of them was like,
But it grossed a lot.
Grossed a lot.
It is popular to this day. Because I wanted to see what happened to the little Jack. Ain't that what his name was?
Yeah,
Little Jack. Yeah, he had the most powers, probably the strongest one out of all of them.
So they pushed.
I wanted to see the goddamn movie part 2.
Nah, they pushed it. What they say?
They couldn't at least gave him his own short. I don't know.
I think they pushed it to 2019 now because they still working on the script. And then animation. If you ever did animation, shit is hard.
Animation take a long time. Because you gotta do character development, and then you gotta do the personality development. Then you gotta go through animation, and if you've ever used Blender, you know the animation is hard to learn.
You gotta get the actors back in and do the voiceovers and stuff like that. First, they gotta agree to their terms and stuff. Everybody think you can just grab an actor in Hollywood. They just think they could be like, let's do this. Come on, let's do another one. No, they gotta, because actors after they get their money, if they feel like they worth what they got the first time, worth more than they did the first time, especially after it did good in the box office, they gonna want more. So they gotta agree to terms with that. I can't wait to see the Lion King live. Man, it's gonna be good.
Listen, don't touch Lion. No, they should not touch Lion King.
I mean,
Lion King is
the Jungle Book kind of came out good.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even know that. I was never really a fan of Jungle Book.
I was
a fan of Lion King. Jungle Book was cool.
I was just watching it purely because I'm a Lion King fan. I just want to see how they get it. If they get it wrong,
I mean, I'm gonna watch it because but I'm gonna be like,
you can watch it.
Yeah, so but that don't mean if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
I don't know. That's all you got.
Me watching it doesn't make my point invalid. They should leave it alone.
I ain't saying I want you to make your point invalid. I'm just saying watch it.
But I'm just telling you.
Watch it.
For what?
Because you're a Lion King fan.
No. If I see the trailer and it look trash, that's when I'm gonna stop.
Well, the guy that worked on Jungle Book is working on Lion King live adaptation.
I ain't seen that shit yet. So if I see Jungle Book and I like it, cool.
You know, a lot of people say they ain't like it because it kind of don't follow the book. I'm like, well, yeah, a lot of movies.
You mean
like
a cartoon?
It's a book.
Jungle Book was a book and a cartoon.
Yeah, it came from a book.
Nigga, I ain't.
Yeah, so there's a lot of movies like that. But I like the director. I follow him on Twitter. I don't know how to say his last name. John Frey.
That's a wrong nigga.
I forgot his name. I forgot his last name. How to say it. It's kind of tricky. But he was in Iron Man. He was in Marvel and all like that. He played the bodyguard of Tony Stark.
And with the first, I don't know, right? He was bodyguard of all of them.
Yeah, he directed Iron Man 3 actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Iron Man 3 hit $1 billion in the box office, which I didn't know either. So yeah, he got his name out there. He do comedy. Dude's pretty. You see his face, you're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, he gonna direct it. Then they redoing Jungle Book again. This time the director's gonna be the guy that played.
Wait, so they doing it too, or they just redoing it?
He rebooting it.
Why?
No, it's not him. It's another director.
How did they get the rights
studio? I don't know. They got the dude from he played, what's his name? What's the lead monkey name in War of the Planet of the Apes?
I don't know.
Okay, well he played the Lord of the Rings. You know what's his name? Smeagol, whatever his name is. Lord of the Rings.
That little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He played him.
Oh.
That's the director.
Okay.
His name Andy Serkis.
See, this is
motion capture.
People just gotta say. I know people want to get their vision out, but if my vision, if somebody already did something and it's too early to be doing it again, because you're gonna get compared to that.
Yeah, because I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna probably look too much like.
Ain't nobody gonna want to see the same thing over.
Exactly, it's like saying the same thing over again. Even if you did change the cast, like now,
how much can you change the storyline to where
exactly
it ain't overlapping?
Because the first one, dude had Idris Elba played the Tiger, which is the main antagonist.
Right.
Now they talking about for the main antagonist who they say they're gonna have.
Like I said, I ain't seen the movie. I ain't seen the movie, but I seen like I watch trailers and shit. And I watch behind the scenes, so I know the cast, but. It's just gonna be weird that they gonna want doing it so quick.
I feel like I'm gonna be watching the Jungle Book again.
Right.
From 2016, so I don't know.
I don't really understand the purpose of that.
But yeah, be on the lookout for it if you want to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I know what you're talking about. Nope, you ain't in the camera. There you go.
That's him. Yeah. A lot of action over here.
No, we on the busy street.
I know, it's a lot of action. So you hear this on Western?
What movie you looking forward to coming out soon?
Right now I'm trying to look at Dunkirk. It just came out a few weeks ago.
See Jessica Jones right here.
So I'm trying to look out for
and it's pretty decent.
I watched that. I ain't never seen it. I'm trying to look out for that.
Oh,
I'm trying to look at
Judge Dredd was the shit.
Yeah, it was. I like. They was going hardcore on that, but
they did another version.
They trying to do it. Yeah, they finna do another.
They did one already. It was alright though. It wasn't like super good, but it was pretty decent for an independent film.
It was an independent film.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, they talking about another studio talking about rebooting it. But yeah, I want to see Dunkirk directed by Christopher Nolan. It's a war movie, so I want to see.
It's a war movie, right?
Yeah, about the battle in Dunkirk. That's this town called Dunkirk. So
yeah, I seen the preview.
Yeah, if you ain't
He
seen
ain't drum up enough interest for me to care for it.
Well, I trust him as a director because this the guy that did all the Batman trilogies. The Batman trilogy, I mean, he did Dark Knight. He did Interstellar. What's the other one called? Inception. Yeah, he did all of them. Good director. So.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Interstellar and Inception.
But the one I can't wait to come out next year, other than Black Panther, Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, right. That's the one where they go up against the purple dude.
Thanos.
Yeah.
Yes, they just got done filming it. They're shooting the second one as we speak. Yeah. They start this month, and they're going to end it.
And he playing 2 characters in the Marvel Universe.
He only playing the voice of Thanos.
He
playing Cable in Deadpool.
But you could tell it's him though, as Thanos.
Yeah, with the thing, I ain't agree with that neither. I think they could have got somebody else to at least play Thanos again, but his voice is a thing.
Why can't he play 2 characters in the
Marvel Universe? Because I'm just being selfish. You know, I want to see some more people come up.
That doesn't make sense.
I think somebody else could have been.
It doesn't make sense.
Because it's like once you play a role, you know.
You think Justice League gonna be the biggest?
Yeah. I can't wait to see Justice League. They come out next year.
And Jackie Chan has a new movie coming out.
The Foreigner.
Yes, yeah. I'm looking forward to that because
that's good.
He switches up from you know how when he doing his fighting scenes it can be funny too, and this is more like lighthearted fighting.
This is more one of his most serious movies.
Yeah, this one more serious.
We tell y'all about it. His daughter got killed, and he wanted somebody to do something about it. Ain't nobody doing nothing about it.
In the trailer, his daughter got killed, and
he basically just taking matters into his own hands since nobody else doing it. So
right.
That's all it's basically about.
I think it's something like that. You know, sometimes trailers be giving away too much though. You can chill on that.
Well, sometimes they give out like they put information that wasn't in the final cut of the movie and put it in the trailer, so that's how they be deceiving people too.
Right.
Because you see scenes in trailers, you be like, I did not see that in the movie.
Right.
So,
well, and that's also like false advertising too. Like, you know, funny. Like, you had me thinking this and that. That's what made me come and want to watch this.
Yeah, it be little scenes. It don't be nothing too crazy.
Right.
So,
you be playing lottery?
Who?
You?
Hell no.
Nah. Lady just won $758 million.
Good for her.
In Massachusetts.
I'm pretty sure she not the only winner.
And it's a single winning Powerball ticket.
Oh, she's a single winner?
Yes.
Because usually it'd be like 5, 6 ways or some shit.
Well, you know what I always thought about that? If you think about everybody who buy lottery tickets and how much we pay in taxes, as well as how much they tax the lottery winner, plus the taxes they make from the actual sales of the tickets, it got to be a lot. Maybe I'm underestimating just how much it costs to run this country, but the amount of money people spend on these lottery tickets, every time there's millions in the hundreds. Like you remember the one at that time it was like 600 million. Man, so many people went out and bought. Listen, it's just weird that. Where does all that? I always want to know where does all that money go?
I know they
gotta be trillions of dollars.
I know they take out their taxes. So that 750 million she won.
I think they take like 30%.
35 or 40 or something like that. I think it depends on how much she actually is.
Right,
she got close to $1 million.
They gonna take half.
They gonna take about 50% of her shit or something. She's still gonna be $1 million.
That's not really close to $1 billion.
Well, I'm just saying, shit, it's a lot of money. Shit, 750 million. That's a fortune. Nigga. That's Dr. Dre and P Diddy network or some shit. You know, that's a whole fortune. Shit, she's still gonna be $1 millionaire, but she won't have all that 750 million.
I mean,
that's before taxes.
I mean, they gonna split it in half.
Yeah.
But she's still gonna have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Especially she in Illinois. It's Illinois, right?
No, she in Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Oh yeah, they gonna take their little cut.
But this was
it was Illinois shit. You know they ain't got no money. You ain't think the motherfucker ain't finna tell you gonna sell 150 million. Then you gotta go to certain places.
I mean, you ain't gonna get it all at once, probably.
No, you gotta go to Springfield when there's big money like that. You can't just go to you cash your money in at a store. You gotta go all the way down to the lobby place in Springfield to get your big check like that.
Hey, we gotta ride with.
I'm riding with. I'm gonna give my own.
You gotta ride with the whole sack, goddammit.
Niggas don't expect to get paid though, so you can't just have anybody. I'm gonna have me a professional bodyguard next to me. So
right.
Go get Samuel L. Jackson from the Hitman's Bodyguard or something.
Yeah. I mean, shit. If I won 700 million, what would you do with 700 million?
Invest. Have my own company, everything. I'd be chilling.
I'd be investing, but the first thing I probably do is get like I seen this concept car that I like. I will get that goddamn car made. Fuck it.
Hell no.
You gotta be more thoughtful. Fucking investing. What I'm talking about? Bun.
That's the sit there shit. I'm gonna fuck around.
Bun.
And then put it to other shit.
Nigga.
It's gonna be a process for me. Shit.
All my girlfriends gonna have bigger tits.
I ain't doing all that shit.
Yeah.
That's for them.
It's for that. It's for me too.
You like titties. I don't really care for them. It's a fat ass.
Then what you gonna be bigger? You doing them some bigger butts?
I don't like fake nothing on the female. I like.
Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with fake titties.
I don't know.
Big fake titties, ain't, but it depends on the size.
I ain't mad at you.
Cause ain't no such thing as too big. It do make that boobies look funny, be all veiny and shit.
Yeah, it be veiny. It just look rock hard. Just sit there.
Nah, cause I've seen some girls with some big breasts and it's.
I like them natural ones,
Pretty
boy.
damn
If you
good.
got natural double D's, them over just hang, boy.
Like
Fucking
Maserati.
clap.
Like Maserati.
Yes. Yes. Natural, big and natural.
Ain't nothing wrong with fake titties. Man.
Yeah, if you like them, you like them. I don't like them.
What? Listen, fake titties are one of the
Fake ass.
greatest. No, fake asses are horrible.
Yes.
There's a difference between fake breasts and ass. There's about how many? It's probably about a 30-year difference between fake asses and fake
Either way, I
titties.
don't like none of them.
Because regardless if you like it or not, they've been doing fake titties for the longest. Fake asses, maybe not so much.
Will not change my opinion.
I don't want you to
Will not change my view. I hate them.
I don't want
Stay
you
natural.
to. I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with it.
Cause some of y'all nipples be looking weird too with the fake titties.
I seen girls with weird nipples and their titties is real.
That too. See, why you gonna change?
Oh,
She
shout out
nipple
to,
surgery.
wait, no. Shout out to old girl. She had a third nipple and she had it pierced, and now them titties is looking nice.
What was it next to the other?
It was like right. It was like this like nice ass areola. It was like nice ass areola about maybe like this big, and it was a nipple, and then there was a nipple right next to it.
This nigga was dating an alien and shit.
I wasn't dating her. I seen this shit. We was talking about it on Twitter, nigga.
Oh.
And she posted the picture. I was like, she got both her nipples pierced on her one titty.
Two on one side, one on the other side. This shit crazy shit.
Hey, I ain't opposed to it. I'll suck both her nipples. Fuck it.
I gotta see that. I don't know. Depending on how it look.
I don't know. You want me to show you?
Nah.
I'm gonna show you.
Nah.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, she got her third nipple pierced.
Yeah.
She gonna be feeding her baby twice the milk.
Probably nothing coming out of the oven. That bitch ran dry.
Nah.
Man, so taking the damn remote.
Nigga, shut up. I don't see it. Hold on.
Spartacus. You ever seen Spartacus?
Yeah, I used to watch that shit like all the fucking
I
time.
never watched it. Gotham?
Yeah, that shit trash.
Oh, I ain't never seen it. It's just not
I
nothing
seen
to
it.
keep, it's nothing to keep me into it.
I seen it. It was
If
not.
you ain't got Batman, nobody in there, I ain't trying to look at that.
I mean, it's pre-Batman.
I know. Shit. I'm saying, you ain't got nobody I like it now, I ain't finna watch it. I mean, Jada Pinkett, I like the other shit, you know. So somebody could do it. This nigga ain't Get Down. He's trying to make another roll bounce.
No, Get Down was about hip hop. It was like
yeah, I see it. Yeah.
but it was kind of trash too. I watched it. I ain't finished it.
I saw
I couldn't get into it.
Like
I mean, it is about hip hop. I just couldn't get into it.
Nurse Jackie. Zoo. Scandal. I hate Scandal. Tried to watch
Yeah, that shit was
it.
nice.
People versus O.J. Simpson. Now this was good.
I didn't get to see this yet.
Yeah. People versus O.J. Boy. This is good now. So I think it's only like 5 episodes or 10, something like that. They all an hour long, so or almost an hour. It's good though. I mean, this was a movie called Limitless. Trying to take that fish. Got that something.
Yeah, matter of fact, I seen some of the movie. I did not watch the TV show
For what?
for Limitless.
I don't think they the same. What?
Yeah, it's the same.
Taking drugs and they becoming smart.
Right.
That shit was real. I wonder if it is real.
Probably not.
I wish that shit was real. Dexter. This is crazy. I only seen like 2 episodes.
I ain't never watched it yet.
Yeah, he basically a detective.
People be like this shit. I don't get it.
Baseball Tail?
I ain't watched it.
Dude, this shit good.
I watched the episode, I think, and I couldn't get into
This shit good. He crazy as hell. You gotta watch that.
And the mama weird.
You gotta watch the final season.
Well, I gotta skip all the way from the. It's not a good show if I gotta skip to the final
Watch
season.
the final season. You gonna be like, oh, I gotta watch it from the beginning.
It's not a good show.
It's a good show. I watched it from first all the way. I think it's only 3 or 4.
If I gotta jump all the way to the last season,
It's 4 seasons.
to
That's why I'm telling you to watch all of it so you can get to the last season. The last season is good.
I couldn't get past the first episode. I'm not watching all of it. It ain't about being
I'm
telling you it's trash.
because his mama got killed. His mama died, and he basically kept her body in the house. And he could still, he's so crazy, he could still see her talking to him, but she dead the whole time.
Really?
That nigga crazy. It's from the old TV show or movie or whatever. My mom used to tell me about it. It's good. I like it. Black Mirror, this pretty good. It's like a modern day Twilight Zone. Black Mirror. So yeah, change the person. Law and Order. I think Chicago PD is. I'm glad they took a step forward with Chicago PD.
I couldn't get into half of that shit.
Chicago PD.
Yeah, I couldn't get into none of that shit.
I like all this. Law and Order. Don't get me wrong. I think Chicago PD better now because I watch all the Law and Orders. So I think Chicago PD is better because it's showing that gruesomeness of Chicago. I think that's the only thing keeping real with Chicago. The crime and everything.
Penny Dreadful was pretty decent. This show right here. I didn't get to finish it.
What's this about? Sighting Cowboy explored Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, I heard this. Yeah, my cousin trying to get me to watch this. Is it like some supernatural type shit? Oh yeah, I gotta watch it. You ever seen the show Supernatural?
Yeah, I watched it all the way up until the third season.
Oh yeah, I told you. Yeah, something like that.
I like it. I just, sometimes you get busy and you can't watch all that shit.
It's 13 seasons. It's about to be 13. Keep watching. It'll be good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Man.
We essentially sat here and talked about movies the most.
Yeah, we did a whole movie review podcast.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. New video Monday, new video Wednesday. We ain't posting on this Wednesday because of gaming.
Who you watching?
I like this cartoon.
Yeah.
But we ain't post nothing because the gaming situation didn't go right. And the podcast on Friday. So if it's a Friday, you'll be seeing this video. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram.
Next Monday, I'll post another short we did with I had a shot with Shanika, and y'all will see that Monday. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. We only posted the short mimicry we entered to the My Annabelle creation
contest.
That's
up right now.
That's up right now. Like, share, do what you can with it. Give me your honest opinion on it. I think we could have did more. We didn't have all hands on deck, so we did what we can. I got people inboxing me saying you should have did this one. Look, if you think we could have did another one. Come help me out.
Right. And before we close this out, I just want to say to all those people who like to hit us up about fucking, oh y'all could do this, y'all could do this.
I want to be in the skit. I want to do
this.
No,
not even that. It's what. But I'm just saying. People who got all these fucking ideas for us, listen, y'all be the audience, we gonna be the creators. Don't tell me what we could have did.
Right, unless you're trying to join to help.
Don't tell me what I could have did. Don't tell me what I should have did. Don't tell me about your skit idea. We don't want to fucking hear it. Because I just don't. I don't want you taking credit for nothing we do. Keep that shit to yourself and let us create and let you be the audience. So
with the skit idea thing, if you got a skit idea,
and you actually down to do this shit.
Down to do it, we can do it. But if you just give me an idea and
for us to run with, keep your idea.
Keep your idea. And then if you telling us like how we make shorts, if you ever make a movie, let me see you make a movie. All right.
But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram as well. New shit. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays There's new videos will be uploaded. We jumping on. We trying to go by the schedule now. We need people support. Share. Tell your friends about us. Make sure you subscribe, like, and follow us.
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, IG. We ain't got no Twitter. Oh, and Patreon. We're working on getting the Patreon together so people can, support us a little bit more in depth and get involved in our creative process. We're gonna be giving you behind the scenes, hats. We got hats for a certain tier, shirts for a certain tier, behind the scenes for a certain tier, and we still figuring it out more as we go on. So, what is up? You'll know.
And man, most of the films that we shoot, I'm directing. I want everybody's honest opinion. Anyone, critique it, whatever you're gonna do. Give me criticism. I want to hear it, even if it's bad. I want to hear it.
Hey, we better get the fuck up out of here, cause I think I want to make me another quesadilla. Deuce.
Menstrual cycle.